So I saw this video earlier today, and it was very interesting because the woman in the video, she was speaking about how women have lost their role, like they have it mixed up with, I guess, the man's role. Like how women are really have this strong persona where they're doing everything um, themselves. They're working, they're probably take care of kids. They're doing everything. They're they have this I don't need a man mentality. They're going to school, getting their degrees. They're being bosses, having their own business and whatnot. And so she was saying that basically like we need to be more soft. We need to stop twerking, being loud, being aggressive, and being this like really like strong feminist type of woman because our role as women is supposed to be soft. um so in a way it made me think really made me think about what she was saying, and to a degree I think she's right in some aspects, and a lot she was saying was right. There were some things she didn't cover in the video that I think she should have, and I probably would have been even more for what she was saying. But for the most part, I think she's right because like if you look nowadays, right, at us women, it's like we're doing the same thing that a lot of men have been doing, you know, and but like for example, like some nowadays, like women, they have side dudes, like men have been having like side women since women didn't even have any rights. But now it's like we're more bold with the things that we do. We'll cuss a motherfucker out quick. You know what I'm saying? We won't have that ladylike stance all the time. We're quick to like show off our bodies and twerk and do all this kind of stuff. It's like we're not like the classy women, I guess, like back in the day. And I think it took some time for us to get to that level. And I think a lot of things play into that. A lot of factors play into that. Like for one, if we're supposed to if we're supposed to have this woman role and have this woman character, this feminine character, um, the reason why we probably don't is because we don't even have like real male leaders. Like a lot of these women now that evolve to being like the strong type of woman that don't give a fuck and don't need a man and doing everything herself and being her boss and not being that feminine soft submissive woman that hey I'm gonna depend on my man. It's because I believe men haven't been stepping up. I mean, if the men are really supposed to be the leaders, right? There would be strong men. You know, why are we? Why do we feel like we have to be that? Like nowadays, I see more women acting like men, real men, than men are. And it's sad, but it's the truth. Nowadays, like a lot of women growing up without a father figure. Like they don't know how to even be feminine, or to depend on a man because they never had a man to really be there to take care of them from since when they were little. They ain't have a father figure to show them like, hey, I'm your daddy. I'm gonna take care of you. You have nothing to worry about. I'm gonna respect and show you how you're supposed to be treated by a man. You know, Once that's out the door, I mean, we're basically on our fucking own. Once you don't have that, then how you gonna know how a man's supposed to treat you? Or if you grew up seeing like your mom being treated like shit, you know what I'm saying, by other men, you're gonna adapt to that. Or you're gonna learn that, wait a minute, I don't wanna be like that, so I'm gonna have this guard up and be strong, whereas I have to depend on the motherfucking body. So in a way, it's like it's kind of good at a lot of us women had that really strong mentality, where we don't want to depend on nobody, we don't want to depend on no man. But then again, it's like we had to step out our role because of not having that male leader, that male role model that we're supposed to have. Because I really do think I don't think that us women supposed to be doing all the shit that we're doing. I think that we're really supposed to be, you know, having a lot easier than what we do. And not say that, hey, don't pursue your goals, don't pursue your dreams, just cater to man. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I do see her point that we weren't made to be doing all the shit that we're doing, you know, like out of the drive of saying, well, I don't want to need, or not need, but I don't want to like depend on a man. I think I think if you have a man, I think you are supposed to depend on him. I'm sorry. I think that if you have a man, you're supposed to be able to depend on him because he's your man. Now, if you're doing everything by yourself and on your own, then what role does he have in your life? Now, I'm not saying that love don't have anything to do with it, because you can love somebody and not depend on them, right? But I don't think that was God's plan and design in mind when he made man and female, male female. I don't think that's how he wanted it to be. I don't think he wanted to be like, hey, okay, Adam, I'm gonna make you, and then what I'm saying, then we'll make a woman, and then she can take care of herself. She don't even need you to do anything really for her. She gonna take care of everything. You know what I'm saying? And then you, Adam, you take care of, you know, you take care of you, and what I'm saying, she can add to what you guys already have together. I don't think that's what God had in mind. I think, like according to like the Bible and scripture, what I'm saying, he made women to help, what I'm saying? But I don't think we were made to be doing all that we do. I don't think we were really made to do all that shit. You know? I think that we're made for a role, whereas, what I'm saying, like we're secure. We have that security with our male mate. Not saying that we shouldn't do things from our heart that we always dreamed of and have dreams and goals. Not saying that, but a lot of us are, a lot of women, we're doing these things out of the fear of not wanting to have a mate that you supposed to depend on as your man. You know what I mean? We're doing that out of a security issue. I think a lot of us are. And if you don't have a man, well, you got to do that shit yourself anyway. But back in the day, like if a woman didn't have a man, like way back then, if she didn't have no man on it and she wasn't married, then her daddy took care of her. Her daddy took care of her until she got married, and when she got married, he gave her away. You know what I'm saying? To a man who was going to take care of her. But nowadays, a lot of women or girls, growing up, they don't have a daddy to even take care of them. You know what I'm saying? So who's going to give them away? You know what I'm saying? Like if we're talking about like the way things like were in the Bible and stuff, and the way things were back then, it's like everything is so switched up and messed up. It's like there's a lot of work to be done to even get back to the basics, the way it's supposed to be. You know, I think that us women have evolved to this type of mentality because a lot of men are not being leaders. They're not even starting from being a father. They're not even leading their daughters right, showing them how a man's supposed to treat their mother and how a man's supposed to treat them. And then, what I'm saying, or women that may have gotten with a man, they had a bad experience that, hey, what I'm saying, I can't depend on this motherfucker. They grew up in a mentality like, no, I got to do everything myself and take care of everything myself, whereas I don't need nobody. But you know what? That's when we're supposed to be help. We're supposed to be the help. And yeah, we're supposed to, it's not saying we shouldn't have our own shit. That's good. We should. We should pursue our goals and our dreams. But it shouldn't have to be because our security, because we have to. We should already take care if we got a man. And if you don't have a man, your daddy supposed to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? And why you pursue your dreams and goals and everything. It shouldn't have to be like out of necessity. You know. That's I think that's the way it should be. I know a lot of people think differently about it, and some people probably take this the wrong way, thinking like, oh, she's saying basically, what I'm saying? Like you got, like what I'm saying, supposed to need, like that kind of need, like, I can't do nothing without a man. I'm not talking about something like that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the ways the roles are when you do have a man. I think the roles have been really fucked up, and that's why there's a lot of women out here with that kind of attitude, like, you know what? Fuck you. I don't need you. Not saying that you supposed to like, be stupid over a guy, be like, okay, I'm just gonna be all this submissive. But you see, there's not too many like that. There probably are, but majority that we see out in the world as portrayed, there's not too many men that are doing that role. They're not. That's why women are thinking like that.